order. Ms. Lamro, get a roll call, please.
Jason Prescott,
I'm here.
Mark Berube,
Here.
Ryan Mahoney, David Massey,
Here.
William Feckety,
Here.
Susan Langdon.
Here.
William West and Deanna Brennan are excused today.
Guests in the room, could you please introduce yourselves? Jeremy, would you start?
Jeremy Gertz, agency staff.
Brian O'Brien, agency intern.
Colin Kelly with JM Canty. Meredith McDonald with JM Canty. Elizabeth Hughes, agency counsel.
Mark Gabriel, agency counsel.
Joe Branca, agency staff.
Mike Dudley, agency staff.
Sue Barone, agency staff.
Jordan Kennedy, the zone code.
Tom Selleck, the zone code.
Jim King from WBN. Jonathan Epstein, Buffalo News. Ron Crane, Niagara Gazette.
Jacob Tierney, Buffalo Business First.
Peter DeMacos, Camden Curated. Aaron Santa Rosa, Camden Curated.
Jonathan Gabriel,
Michael Beck from Becker.
Thank you very much. Ms. Lamro, would you lead us, please?
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
In your packets, you will see the minutes from our last board meeting, May 13th, 2026. If we could take a moment and review them for any amendments that are necessary, additions, et cetera.
Just one typo on the roll call minutes. Bill Ross is listed as present,
Thank you very much.
but he was excused.
That said, can I get a motion to accept as presented with the one change being noted?
I'll make that motion.
Thank you very much. In a second. Thank you. All those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Minutes pass. Item 6.0, our Finance and Audit Committee reports. This morning, the Finance and Audit Committee met and reviewed both the agency tables as well as the budget variance report, both for the period of May 1st through May 31st, as well as our year-to-date budget. The committee found everything to be in order. I will make a motion to accept as presented. Can I get a second?
Second, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, pass. Budget variance report, item 6.2. Again, we found the budget variance report to be in line. Noted that we have exceeded our full year budget as of through May 31st. I will make a motion to accept as presented. Can I get a second?
Second.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mahoney. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, pass. Item 7.1, Mesa Ridge, Niagara. Mr. Gertz.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Public hearing was held for Mesa Ridge Niagara LLC, which is part of the outlet malls on June 2nd, 2026 at the town hall for the town of Niagara. And there were no comments.
Wonderful. Can I get a motion to accept the final resolution?
Motion.
Thank you, Mr. Feckety. Any seconds?
Second.
Thank you, Ms. Langdon. We need a roll call?
Jason Prescott,
Yes.
Mark Berube,
Yes.
Ryan Mahoney, William Feckety,
Yes.
David Massey,
Yes.
Susan Langdon.
Yes.
Wonderful. Item 7.2, Fashion Outlets 2 LLC, Mr. Gertz.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Again, we held a public hearing on that same June 2nd at 2:30 p.m. at the town hall for the town of Niagara. And again, no comments were made.
Wonderful. Can I get a motion for the final resolution?
Motion.
Thank you, Ms. Langdon. In a second.
Second.
Second, Mr. Feckety. Appreciate it. Can we get a roll call?
Jason Prescott,
Yes.
Mark Berube,
Yes.
Ryan Mahoney,
Yes.
William Feckety,
Yes.
David Massey,
Yes.
Susan Langdon.
Yes.
Item number 7.4, Bridge Street Landing. Mr. Gertz.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. A public hearing was held for Ridge Landing LLC, May 28, 2026 at 2 p.m. at Wanda City Hall. There were a few comments made that were in your packets from representatives of the company and from the Lumber City economic development team in North Carolina. I do want to point out that addition to the letters that you received prior to this meeting, one was added this morning from the Niagara County Brownfield Development Corporation. And if you didn't have a chance to peruse it, it's basically stating that the RLF was successfully supported the cleanup activities at numerous brownfield sites throughout Niagara County, including previous projects undertaken by this applicant. But the 78 Ritchie property is not eligible for assistance because Niagara County, the EPA grant recipient for the loan fund, is in the property's chain of title. Consequently, EPA eligibility requirements prohibit the use of RLF financing for this project. And as a result, the project cannot access this low interest cleanup financing source and must instead rely on alternative funding mechanisms to address environmental remediation costs. This limitation substantially increases the financial burden associated with the redevelopment of this property.
That said, do we have an indication from the project sponsor as to whether or not this is still a viable project in their eyes?
We do have representatives
Oh, I'm sorry.
here today. That would be
I'm sorry.
more equipped to answer that.
Yes, we're ready to move forward, but we're graciously here looking for your support for this project with what we propose and ask for.
In the packet, it was last month, we noted that there was a 10-year property tax exemption and a 15-year option. And then the company, if you recall, spoke on the significant cost of the remediation and the infrastructure that needed to be put into the project. The additional public access that was requested as part of like the city's request and the facade upgrades. So to Jeremy's point, and there's also less access to financing options for this project. So for all of these reasons, that's why the company is asking.
All right, so can I get a motion to accept with the 15-year pilot?
I'll make that motion.
Thank you, Mr. Berube, and a second. I think that was Dave Massey got in on that one. Can I get a roll call, please?
Jason Crepa,
Yes.
Mark Ruby, Ryan Mahoney,
Yes.
William Feckerty,
Yes.
David Massey,
Yes.
Susan Langdon.
Yes.
Wonderful. Motion passes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, new business. TC Canty LLC. Mr. Gertz.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Yes, QJ Canty LLC, located at 6100 Donner Road in Lockport, New York, is requesting a 15-year pilot sales tax abatement. They incorporated in 1969 and have been an innovator to the creation and development of hyperbaric chamber light. It was initially in diving research, simulating depths of over a mile. This specialty device was patented and word-of-mouth sales led JMK diversifying and becoming a leader across a range of industries, from biotech and pharmaceuticals, defense and aerospace. JMK has created a specialized filtration system that can separate particles down to a single micron that is used in jet fuel, oil, gas, and can be applied to semiconductor and data center technologies. Due to the demand of the state-of-the-art product, they will be expanding their production capability with a new building of 40,000 square feet, housing an expansive manufacturing space and additional laboratory equipment. This expansion also includes the need for significant hiring to meet the production demands of this device. Within 3 years, they project 41 new jobs, which in essence is almost there.
Is there a representative? Would you like to talk to the project a little bit?
Thank you. I'm Colleen Kelly, the president of JM Canty. We're a family-owned business. We built our building in Pendleton back in 1998. So what we have here is a rendering of what we're hoping to do. So our current building, if you've driven down Downer Road, we used to be the only building on the road, but now there's two of us. And so we're looking to actually expand. When we built the building and with the hopes of expansion, there's 2 concrete walls and then there's 2 aluminum walls. So the hope is to take down the aluminum walls and expand out the back. So the footprint virtually from the street will remain the same. We have opportunity. We also own a sister company in Dublin, Ireland, which is about 2/3 of the size of the building here. So we're looking at the opportunity to either expand here in Niagara County or in our sister company in Dublin, Ireland, where we get very nice tax incentives. Or we're also looking at Bradenton, Florida. So this is the rendering. We've been very happy in the area. We have a lot of, most of the folks who work with us live in Niagara County. And so we, all in our equipment is basically vision-based process control. So we make instrumentation and analyzers to improve customers' process, be it looking at, let's say, potatoes to see how much peel they get off before they go to the cutter. It could be looking at foam on top of a vessel for breweries, and they have to make sure that they don't have too much foam or they can have a foam out. So all of it is basically where we use a camera to automate what you previously did with your eye, but on a more sophisticated level. So I don't know if you want to, I don't know if you have any questions from us. We're looking to expand our machine shop. We're looking to grow our engineering. We're looking to expand our electronic assembly area. So it'll be jobs all throughout the sector, from entry level to higher end engineering positions.
Any questions from any other board members? All right, so we need a preliminary resolution. For this, can I get a motion for the preliminary resolution?
Make that motion.
Thank you, Mr. Factory. I believe Sue, Ms. Langdon, you got it as well? Okay. Can I get a roll call, please?
Justin Crumpa.
Yes.
Mark Ruby.
Yes.
Brian Mahoney.
Yes.
William Kennedy.
Yes.
David Massey. Susan.
Preliminary resolution passes. We also need to authorize a public hearing, which is slated for June 29th, 26 at the Town of Pendleton Town Hall. Can I get a motion for the public hearing?
Motion.
Thank you, Mr. Faculty. And a second. Thank you, Mr. Mahoney. All those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Public hearing passes. Venture development and rental, Mr. Gertz.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Venture Concrete has been serving the region for 40 years. Now they seek to expand its services by providing commercial storage and workshop space for contractors. Through the construction of 4 12,000 square foot buildings with 10 bays each. These facilities are in growing demand in the region and provide flexible options for Niagara County businesses and contractors. The company has already received written approval from the DEC with regards to wetland mappings and sites primed and ready for development. Venture currently has 10 jobs, and they expect to create another 61 jobs by building these bays. They are requesting a 15-year pilot sales tax abatement. Mr. Venture is here if he has any questions.
Mr. Bradley, could you give us an overview of the project?
Sorry.
Just an overview of the project and.
Basically, it's mostly storage.
What's your thoughts on demand for this type of unit?
Very still, most of the area we rented out, so there's a demand for it.
Wonderful. Any other questions? All right, can I get a motion for a preliminary resolution? Thank you, Mr. Mahoney, and a second.
Second.
Mr. Massey. We need a roll call vote, please.
Jason Crumpa.
Yes.
Mark Ruby.
Yes.
Brian Mahoney.
Yes.
William Kennedy.
Yes.
David Massey.
Yes.
Susan Langdon.
Preliminary resolution passes, and we need a motion to authorize a public hearing, which is slated for June 30th, 2026, at the Town of Niagara Town Hall. Can I get a motion?
Motion.
Thank you, Ms. Langdon, and a second.
Second.
Mr. Buckley, all those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. Public hearing is passed. Mr. Gertz, candlelight curator.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Candlelight Curated Inc., located at 24 Michigan Street in Lockport, New York, is requesting a 15-year pilot sales tax abatement and mortgage report tax abatement. Candlelight Cabinetry, a 36-year-old American manufacturer of custom kitchen cabinetry. They were abruptly furloughed 175 employees on January 28, 2026, following significant operational disruptions. So there's a group of local investors that have partnered with the company's lending institution in Canadian cabinet manufacturer, Cuisine Adele, to establish a new U.S.-based entity for the acquisition of Candlelight Cabinetry's assets. The newly formed company, Candlelight Curated Inc., is partially led by members of Candlelight Cabinetry's former operations team and has developed a strategic plan to restore manufacturing operations in Lockport, New York, and reestablish the brand in the marketplace. The company's reopening strategy is the rehiring of many of the former employees as well as the recruitment of new talent. The initial phase of reopening is expected to create approximately 80 jobs. In addition, Candlelight Curated will leverage Cuisine Adele's extensive sale and distribution network, significantly expanding market reach beyond the territory previously served by Candlelight Cabinetry. The new company continues to face challenges stemming from the outstanding obligations and liabilities associated with the former operation, Candlelight Cabinetry. Unresolved supplier balances, distributor obligations, and other legacy financial commitments have created obstacles to resuming full-scale manufacturing. As a result, access to working capital and sufficient startup cash flow is critical during the company's relaunch phase. The new company is demonstrating a strong commitment to rebuilding the business and restoring stakeholder confidence. The company has settled many of the obligations of the former company, including employee back pay, healthcare-related expenses, and various supplier debts. In addition, it is the intention of the company to bring all property taxes current. Right now, with the furlough, there is 0 jobs, and they are looking to bring back 80 on opening. There are representatives here, Mr. Chairman, if the board has any further questions.
So would you like to talk to the plan, what you guys, your overall vision?
Absolutely. I'm Peter DeMontis. I'm the CEO, and with Darren Santa Rosa and John Eagle, who are also part of the management and ownership team in Buffalo area, Buffalo, Niagara area, and then our partners in Quebec, Canada, G9DL, who are manufacturers of cabinets also in Canada. We've started already hiring back these key management people who are there. We've been working for the last 3 weeks. As mentioned, we've had to repair significant damage that have been caused. I gotta be careful what I say because it's not public record. We brought back some people. We also covered all the past due healthcare, unemployment, wages, a significant portion of funds that we used before we were even able to build one cabinet. So we brought back the original part of the previous management team, which has been fantastic. We've received probably a dozen orders already, significant. We're hiring back manufacturing people. We'll start next week. We've already ordered material. It's going to be a long road, but we need all the support we can get to make this, Candlelight is one of the largest employers in the city of Lockport. So it's an exciting opportunity, but it's taken a lot of work so far, a lot of expenses that you didn't expect. And Darren or John, you want to chime in?
I would say, like, furthermore, there's a lot of work that has to be done on the neglected building of that room. So there's a lot of work that we have to, that's just
Any other questions?
You're confident that the previous issues can be addressed with the new ownership management structure?
We've addressed all the, as we mentioned earlier, all the back pay and health insurance and things like that. That's been all been taken care of. Even before we're hiring like that, we wanted to get everyone back to even at least. So we're confident. Again, it's not just the operation of the business, it's the facility itself.
We're going vendor by vendor, customer by customer, was certainly impacted. And everyone's negotiation. The second is the capital investment involved.
Plan upgrades that we're making. There's a lot of capital that's gonna go into bringing up the speed where it should be for proper.
Anything else?
Excuse me if I may, this is a commitment, a long-term commitment. This is not a bunch of venture capital people trying to revive the business on yourself. We have a long-term, as do our partners in Canada, have a long-term vision for this company to bring it back to its former position in the community.
All right, can I get a motion for a preliminary resolution? Thank you, Mr. Massey, in a second. Thank you, Mr. Feckety. We need a roll call?
Jason Parker.
Yes.
Mark Ruby.
Yes.
Ryan Hobby.
Yes.
William Feckety.
Yes.
David Massey. Susan Lehman.
Yes.
Motion passes, and we need a motion to authorize a public hearing slated for July 1st, 2026 at Lockport Town Hall. Can I get a motion for the public hearing?
Motion.
Thank you, Mr. Feckety. Thank you, Ms. Langdon. All those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Public hearing passes. Mr. Gabriel, anything from Air Agency Council?
Not at this time, thank you.
All right, from another information standpoint, you may have seen a earlier version of the agenda for today, which would have included Bear Ridge Solar. We should note that that has been tabled for the moment. We are not going to take an action on that at this point, and I would like to task our governance committee with revisiting our green energy policy, and making sure that our policy is in line with kind of where it should be. The volume of requests such as this are increasing, and we just need to make sure that we are in the right position and have the right amount of information to be able to act prudently on those kind of requests. Any other matters for the board to discuss?
I just wanted to update the board. I reached out to St. Gobain more recently. I know that was a project that came before the board several months ago. The project's on hold due to market conditions, and they have some significant infrastructure upgrades that need to take precedence. So they don't know if that project will come back, but that's the update.
That was an excellent project. That's a unfortunate situation. Our next meeting is July 8th, 9:30 a.m. in the same room. Can I get a motion to adjourn? Thank you, Mr. Feckety, in a second. Mr. Groovy, all those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion or meeting adjourned.